Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singh.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Booth. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Seattle, Logan Gilbert. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now. Ozzie Smith digs in now. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7-11.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. It features a great veteran presence, Willie Mays.
Well, Boo, clearly he's just one of the best hitters to ever play this game. Being a member of the 3,000 hit club, just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business. That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
And another ball. Gilbert, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Bounced out to short. Donovan. Now the throw to first on the run.
Got him.
They get the out. So digging in, Ted Williams. Williams went deep in his most recent game.
No.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses. Ball 3. Manny Ramirez on deck for Boston. Two down, nobody on. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Just missed.
That's perfect location, right on the black. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Mariners baseball on the Show Northwest. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Pedro Martinez. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Digging in, Edgar Martinez. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Ball.
That one fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Out towards right center field. Hank gets under it. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
This one's here, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! A solo shot. His 33rd homer of the year. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
One down, and now it's Josh Naylor.
Ball.
The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Mays settles under this one, brings it in, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-0. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. Ortiz launched a homer in his most recent game. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Got him. One out to second.
That's about as nasty of a split as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. That thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
There's a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Wade Boggs now.
Ball down low.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Ball 2.
In the air to left center. Junior under it. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Ball. That's
He's been
ball.
raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Out towards right center field. Hank under it. And there's one away.
Batting 7, third baseman, Kyle.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
Ball 1.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Got him. 2 out. Two down, bases empty. Ray Durham up next for the Mariners.
He ride.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. Rick Farrell. Farrell with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first in time.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
High.
He swings and fouls one off.
Ball. Ball.
That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone. Full count now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 away.
Up next, for the
And
Red
here's a
Sox,
look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ozzie Smith, the next to hit. Fly to right his first time. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ramon Laureano. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Ha!
Fastball for a strike. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
That
Outside.
misses the zone. Ball one.
Ball,
He's
no.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Pedroia takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners, center fielder, Ken Griffey.
And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Ball,
this is
no.
a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Junior recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. And a curve is down and in. In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ball 1.
Inside. Ball 2. That one ripped, but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That just misses, and it's 3-2. Catcher challenge will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. The Mariners up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The throw to first.
You're out.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 2-0. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That's up.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
No, that's the ball.
Here's a 1-2.
No.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's
Ball
off
3.
the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez under this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners, right fielder.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. There's the strike.
Yep.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one
Ball
almost
1.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball.
And that misses. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's ball
That's the
4.
ball.
Tried
Take your
another
base.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next for the Mariners, the shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Run around the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That one's in there. That's strike two.
Inside.
In the air to left center, Ramirez should have this one, and that will end the inning. Mariners lead one, but they're on top 2-0.
Crash out. Nah, I'm finna max out. Hold on. Brody, tell me what you really talking about. Hold on. Why you talking on me trying to talk it out? Feeling like Lil Wayne back in.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Joe stepping in for Boston. David Ortiz. That's too low.
Down.
And that's ball one.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Oh, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Rip, but it curls foul.
You look like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. Now laid close, rule the ball. And it's 1-0. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Fastball for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got it, swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. On the ground to third, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. On the nailer, they got 2.
Well, you never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Next offering upstairs.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground
That's
ball.
foul.
And that's just foul. That's the third. Jump throw on the money. Nice play.
Now batting, second baseman, number 5.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mariners, left fielder, Ramon.
Laureano comes up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball. Too low.
Looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Just
ball.
missed. Edgar Martinez on deck for the M's. Two down, nobody on. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Up next for the Mariners, designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
That's
Ball
a
1.
little bit low. Laureano, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And that one is off the top of the wall. Laureano around third. The relay, safe. 3-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second. Yeah. Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And it's 4-0.
No, that's the ball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
A little out front there as he swings through it. miles per hour to finish him off. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to him. Dustin Pedroia getting ready to hit.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Ball.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And
ball.
that is downstairs. And that is ball one. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get it.
You're
the
out.
misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hank lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Two down, nobody on. That one found hard the other way. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings over the top of that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2-2. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Hank leads off first with two down to the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Make it 6.
Leading off.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He had a big swing. For these guys way back to the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Keith Folk, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Spire warming up as well. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Chop to third. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nobody left for Seattle. They lead 4-0. Top of inning number 7, Manny Ramirez. The dish, top 5 in RBIs, and he's not slowing down, Singy. Basically part of the grounds crew the way he clears the bases.
Yeah, he's got that clutch gene, and apparently it comes with a very generous RBI bonus.
That one fouled off. More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack. He feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ripped to right. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mays in the box again. Takes a strike. The Bo Sox down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Willie Mays with a tremendous home run. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Logan Gilbert won't go any further tonight. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for the
Matt
Mariners.
Brash takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Brash, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. This one in the air, center field. And there's two down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Rick Farrell.
Here's the catcher, Rick Farrell. On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and that's the third out. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keith Folk.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First offering way inside, almost got him. Foul ball there. Sliced hard, but foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
High fly ball, right field. Hank under it. 2 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1.
Left fielder Ramon Laureano.
Hook one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Hader. He last pitched 2 days ago. To short Donovan. Fires in
Got him.
time.
That's an out.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The Red Sox down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got it. 2 gone.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager, as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms, it gets stability from all of their performances.
Williams, the next to hit, takes outside. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. And we're back. And here's the slugger who starts at DH. Number 11.
Ball. No.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panic on and throw into right field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Keith Bolt gives way. 2-1 ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Gabe Spire taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that drops in for a strike. Spire, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Fall off foul.
Ball.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Two down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Two away.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Naylor in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Mariners are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez moving under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman David Ortiz.
Not the ball.
Call the ball. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
No, that's the ball.
So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never even had a chance.
Lifted in the air now the left side, and it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Willie Mays up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Making a move to first. Pinch running for Boston, Sean Figgins. Getting some more speed on the bases. Runner takes off. Ball
No,
outside.
off the plate.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag. That's in for a strike.
Ball outside.
The Red Sox with the tying run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. That one in triple digits. Swings and misses, struck him out. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball
No
2.
need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And now 3-1. They're down to their final strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
The tying run at the plate. In the air, right field, Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners even this series up at a game apiece.
He's up to triple digits with that save, 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
And your final 4-2 from Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.